Howdy folks, Billy Jean, thank God it's RC. In today's video, I don't know, I wasn't even sure how to address this. I wasn't sure even if I wanted to make this video, but I feel I owe it to y'all as my audience, and the fact that, you know, I'm learning in this hobby. I haven't been doing RC crawlers very long, and I certainly haven't been building them very long. But it's kind of embarrassing, to say the least. In my last video, you may have seen a clip towards the end where the paint on one of my RC bodies was peeling up, and well, it happened to both of them. Completely, in my eyes, you know, the paint's completely destroyed. You know, I'm gonna fix it the best I can to be able to use the vehicles and whatnot, but you know, they're gonna be far from perfect. So I hope y'all take this as a learning experience from my failures to not make the same mistakes that I have. So let's turn the camera around and I'll show you what I'm dealing with. I have some footage that I took yesterday upon this all unfolding that I'll narrate over, because there's a lot of cursing involved that y'all don't need to hear. Let's show you what I'm talking about. One quick note before we go. Seems like the glue did some nastiness to the paint, both on the TRC and the Mystery Machine crawler. That's where the magnets got glued in. Oh snap, it's taking the paint right off the damn chassis. Just noticed that. Oh shit. No good. Oh boy. No! Alright, how do I fix that? So this is the inside of my TRC body. The E6000 paint or glue completely messed up the paint on the inside of the body. So I used an X-Acto knife and I cut out a section of the paint, and I'm trying to respray all the layers in there to fix it. Unfortunately, it happened right over the lettering of the word titanium, so now I'm gonna have to try and hand paint that in there somehow to fix it. Did the same thing on the Mystery Machine rock crawler. You can see that whole corner bubbled out, so I'm gonna have to strip that whole corner out of there. I'm gonna strip the whole front end out and repaint it. And then I'm going to, instead of putting magnets in here, I'm going to change my body mounts to the post style with a hole through the top and put a pin through it. I really didn't want to do that, but this is leaving me no choice. So that's where I'm at. That's kind of what I'm doing. I'll keep you posted along the way. So again, do not use E6000 adhesive on your paint in your Lexan bodies. Unless you want to do this mess. Now I just really want to cry. The paint's peeling off the inside of the body like nothing. It's at this point the cursing started and did not stop. I thought it was because of the glue, but after further research, I found out differently. So, as y'all can see here on my table, I've got a whole ton of flaked paint that come out of the vehicles. I ended up cutting a section out because it was just peeling off of both bodies. It's a horrible mess. I hate the fact that it happened, but I can't change the fact that it happened. I can only learn from it and hope not to make the same mistake again in the future. From what I can gather, it didn't adhere to the inside of the body at all. I mean, it literally just fell out like a wet Band-Aid. It peeled off. When I was doing my testing on all these little containers, you know, I didn't have any issues with it coming out or peeling or painting or anything. I've got a whole mess of these things here. I guess let's try and see if we can get something to happen. So there you go. It's coming right out. This is this one was painted on the outside. Same thing. Just comes right off. So what I have learned is that you need some sort of paint adhesion inside Lexan bodies. So if I ever go to paint another Lexan body or try to repaint the ones that I have, let's go take a look at them, what I've done to fix it. And these I've basically just cut out a section and resprayed inside. You can see the line across where I cut out. I mean, from a far distance you probably can't see it, but it's probably not going to hold. I'm definitely not going to use magnets in there again. Same with this one. You can see the rectangle that got cut out. So it blends in somewhat better. I lost the T and half the I on titanium. And the backside here peeled away also. You can see the bubbles where it peeled away. So my mistake is I had no clue I had to use any kind of adhesion promotion on this stuff, and as you can see, it just flakes right out. So next time I go to do this, or before you do it, use some kind of adhesion promotion, because this obviously does not work. Paint on a smooth surface does not stick. But anyway, I fixed the bodies the way I just showed you by cutting out a section and respraying. And I'm also right now 3D printing some different body mounts to use. Instead of having a magnet, I'm going to have a screw coming up through the body with a 3D printed thumb nut on top to hold the body on. So again, learn from my mistakes. Don't do what I did. Alright, here we are with the repaired rock crawler. Since the T and the I got messed up in the paint, I made a sticker to go across the top. It says titanium. Kinda, you can see it more now. The rock crawler. Here's the little 3D printed thumb nub Just screw it open, lifts up, goes down. There's just a 3mm post coming through. Put the nub on. If I feel it gets stripped out, I have extra nubs I can carry with me, and I may eventually just put a helicoil in the nub so that it's stronger. Did the same setup for the Mystery Machine crawler. It has the little post and nub, and there we go. Under the circumstances, that's the best thing I could come up with. It's been Billy Jean with Thank God It's RC. Thanks for watching.